Gary, defeat here at Port Vale. Can you just sum up your overall feelings on the result and the performance this afternoon?
Yeah, disappointing result, disappointing performance as well up until the sending off. The pitch was poor. It was a game where it was always going to be a battle, and I felt like we didn't win enough duels, especially up till the sending off. But then after that I thought we were much better, and we actually had our best moment in the game when we had 10 men. So disappointed, but we have to stay together and go again and build towards next week.
Raheem, Harper, I'm sure will probably feel a bit hard done by given some of the fouls and challenges we saw on the pitch today, but it's a moment really that changed the game and sort of made it an uphill battle.
Without a doubt, yeah. I thought, at that moment, the later in the game, I thought we always had speed on the bench, that we could be a real threat later in the game. And when you're playing away from home, the longer it goes 0-0, the home fans turn against their team. And it was a big moment in the game. I didn't think his first one was a foul, never mind a booking, and the second one was soft, considering some of the tackles that we've seen today.
We saw you outside the dressing room just after the game, analysing, I think it was the goal and perhaps that red card. Was there anything you particularly focused on? You obviously weren't happy.
Yeah, we just have to be better in that moment. We're down to 10 men. We have to, dig in. We put Jamesy and Stano back in, and we have to see out at least a minute of football to then get the subs on. And disappointing that from the free kick they go straight up the park and score. And we have to be better at that moment to allow us to make the changes, because like I said, once we made the changes, we went 5-2-2, and we still looked a threat in the game. And if that was 0-0, I think we could have really frustrated the home fans at that point.
How frustrating is it that given there was 3 out-and-out strikers on the pitch at the start of the game, that we weren't able to register a shot on target today?
Yeah, very, very frustrating. We had a clear game plan to try and utilise the forwards and get them in the game, and we had opportunities first half where a better pass into space for the runner, we could have been clean through and goal 2 or 3 occasions. So we have to understand that better in terms of how we're trying to play and where the space is. But we have some new players in the team that are still understanding the relationships within the team, and we are also missing our best forward player who has scored a lot of goals and created a lot of assists for the team. So we're still finding ways to try and play without him.
Check Diabate went off injured last weekend, and it looked like we lost Alex Hartridge at half time. Was that just precautionary?
Fingers crossed it's not too bad, but he felt like he'd lost power in his leg. I think it's a dead leg, which hopefully will recover in a few days, but another disappointment of a player who has been playing extremely well.
You mentioned that you felt that we looked better after the red card. Probably the last 10 minutes, including the 8 of added time, that's probably when we've had our best period. Pushed everyone forward, but unfortunately, as you'd expect, Port Vale pushed everyone back.
Yeah, I just think we have to be better in those moments at anticipating where the ball's going to drop, people filling the goal, and when we put it in the penalty area, too often we don't have enough men in there, and we're playing outside the game. So that's definitely something we can improve on. But all credit to the players, they kept going, they kept pushing, and I thought that was our best spell in the game when we went down to 10 men. We looked braver as well, which I think we have to be better at 0-0. When the game is in the balance, we have to show more bravery. It's easier with 10 men 1-0 down to play in that moment. We have to get that right from the beginning of the game.
3 games without a goal, or certainly intent today. Is it almost a case of we kind of just need one to go in off someone's backside or a fortunate deflection, and it might just give you that kickstart?
Yeah, we have to keep going, we have to keep working, we have to stick together. A lot of hard work on the training pitch next week, and find different ways to score goals.
Kevin McDonald, given his performance on Tuesday, would probably have been a shoo-in for minutes this afternoon. Unfortunately, wasn't available today.
No, his wife went into labour late last night, and he went up to kind of be with her, and he's had another baby girl, which is great for him, and we congratulate him and his wife for that. But obviously a big miss today because he is a player of quality. It probably wasn't a pitch for him, but I'm sure he would have had the composure even on a pitch like that. But he'll be back sometime this week, and everyone will be training hard, ready for next Saturday.
We of course echo those best wishes. Next week's game against Cambridge United, another team that are struggling at the moment. Given our own recent run of results, how big do you think that game is?
Every game's a big game. We want to win every game, no matter what run we're on. We have to prepare properly next week. We have to stick to the process that we believe in, and clearly do some more work in the attacking third and how we're going to break teams down and score goals. So we know exactly where we are. Everyone is working hard to get that result, and as long as we all stick together as a club, then I'm sure it will come.
Thanks very much, Gary.